Today we're speaking with Heroes of Renown, a charismatic D&D 5th edition podcast where we follow a group of steampunk fantasy heroes as they perform a mission for their proto-fascist government, I think they called it. Listening to this podcast, I was immediately felt that I was in the room with friends that I'd known for years and being delighted not only by the colour and detail of the narrative, but also from the bright, memorable characters. Hello, Heroes of Renown.
Hello.
So, before we hear about the characters a little, about the setting, Joe, can you tell us about your world and current campaign? Joe, by the way, is the DM.
Hello, I am Joe the DM. It's set in the world of Artemis Primer, a world homebrew. It is steampunk. There is a lot of science fiction influences in it, as well as fantasy. It is, as you quite rightly mentioned, a proto-fascist regime. It's basically an industrial-military complex where the skills that you have as a person are funneled through either the clergy or the military, and they are your paths through life, and they will be set out for you very, very quickly. If you are in the military, you are known as the Chosen of Artemis Primer.
Yeah, that word "chosen's" been thrown about a lot, and I can't help but feel that's a little bit of ego stroking on the characters. It's like, hey, you're the chosen to go into this death trap. And you're right that there's a lot of sci-fi. I get a lot of sci-fi boxes ticked when I watch it. Everything from Dark City to I really don't know what, but it hits a lot of things. And I had a little bit of what's that? Was it Mortal Engines? The city rolling over the landscape. If a city on giant tracks does appear in this, I would not be at all surprised. Fantastic. So, can we hear a little bit about your players and their characters?
Of course, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Leah. I play Cortesia Delaney, so she is a hybrid ranger. I'm actually an outsider to this world, but my skills are pretty honed, so that's why I'm here. My character has wings, which is her kind of like defining characteristic. I think she might regret them because she's constantly having to tell people that she can't fly.
Yep.
I'm Chloe, and I play the Modron Druid.
I think you cut out just for a second there. That's Cinto X9.
Yeah, Cinto X9, the Modron Druid that runs around trying to smash things, but I'm really squishy, actually, to be honest. And I'm part of the City Guard, but I'm loyal to my group over anything else, so...
You're good to have around.
And about the only player the only character that I think I can actually draw, because she's basically a disc with arms and legs.
Yeah, that's right.
There has been a lot of discussion of what shape exactly Cinto X9 is. We have got into way more sort of deep mathematical discussion than I imagined we would.
All of the spherical things.
Hi, I'm James. I'm playing Shade, who's sort of the second half of the robotic dynamic duo in our little group. He's a Warforged envoy rogue who's basically built from the ground up to sneak around, kill, do whatever he needs to do whatever he needs to. So he's a bit of an enigma so far, but there might be some deep backstory.
Yeah, and one of the things I love about Shade, as you said right from session one, is he's got a reconfigurable face.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. That's amazing. And this is a world, I guess, where Warforged being able to change their appearance doesn't mean that somebody goes, hey, they're still a Warforged, so I recognize who they are, because everybody's got that steampunk element to them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Indeed, yeah. So you can quite easily blend in quite a few places.
Fantastic.
Huge amount of body modification in the setting as well. So everyone's got like orgies, or what they call them, augmentations.
Yeah.
And I'm Matt. I play Renfield, a soldier who had eye implanted into his chest that contains a fragment of like a sentient weapon, and is gaining powers and voices, and
Yeah.
sinister things are happening to him as a result of it.
Yeah, as I tweeted out today, I think episode 3 has got to be my favourite so far. I'm on episode 4 now. But that moment where that bloodlust comes up and the eye stays open, I'm like, whoa, okay, getting major feels here. Fantastic. So, if our viewers want to hear your adventures or follow you, I've got the Twitter up, which is @ofrenown. But other than that, is there anywhere else that we need to look? Maybe your own personal Twitters or any other place we should look for you in podcast?
Sure. Well, you can look for us on Facebook and Instagram. If you just search Heroes of Renown in either Facebook or Instagram, we're there. We're on Podbean, so if you just search Heroes of Renown on Podbean, you can find all of our episodes, and we are soon to be on iTunes as well, so that's very exciting.
Fantastic.
So look out for us on iTunes. You can check out our website, heroes-renown.weebly.com, because if nothing, we wanted to make it difficult to find.
Okay. So heroesofrenown-weebly.com.
heroes-of-renown.weebly.com.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay. It cut out a few times, so I thought it bore repeating. So at least we've got that down. The joys of Discord. Okay, fantastic. Well, that's pretty much everything that we've got, and we'll be able to slip this into our break. Thank you very much, Heroes of Renown. I'll certainly carry on listening to you, and I know some of the other players are just starting now. And carry on listening to us. I know one or two of you do. And your first session was our last one, which was chaotic. It was absolutely terrible. Well, terrible good. But that's all we've got time for to slip it into the break. So, Heroes of Renown, thank you for your time, and I look forward to carrying on following your adventures.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's nice to speak to you.